Hey guys, it's Paul, combat veteran, MMA fighter, YouTuber, and today we are taking a look at the finish of Canelo Alvarez Billy Saunders fight. Let's get into it. Alright, so we can see here that the commentators, the early rounds for Canelo and the later rounds are going to Billy Joe. So what that tells us, of course, is that Canelo has pressure to turn it up and that Billy Joe has started to figure out Canelo. Billy Joe is taller and a southpaw. And what those two factors mean is that he has been, throughout the fight, using his very, very long jab in order to keep Canelo away from him, right? Canelo, in contrast, wants to get inside that jab and deliver big shots, especially to the body, and hooks to the head. Okay, so right there, I think that may be the shot that damaged Saunders. I believe it's his left eye. Alright, so they separate the two. Yeah, you see, his right eye now is really messed up. Now, here's how I want you guys to think about this fight. So when you lose one of your eyes, yeah, the part you can focus on in the middle is still there, but you lose a ton of your peripheral vision, right? I literally just closed this eye and I just hit my own, the painting on my wall. Canelo Alvarez is no inexperienced boxer. He knows that Billy Joe has just lost all of the vision on his left side. So watch as Canelo starts to target that left side. Boom. He sees right away. That shot was almost not set up at all. And it was a huge body shot, and Canelo was way from the outside, right? But Billy Joe Saunders didn't block it at all. Didn't respond to it. Didn't throw a counter strike because he didn't see it. See, Canelo knows. Canelo knows that his opponent's blinded. He didn't react to that shot. Now he's going to test it again. There it is. You see it again. Almost no setup. He hit him with the exact same punch, and still Billy Joe didn't react. Canelo's starting to realize, hey, this dude is totally blind. You see that? He came in, feinted him up with an uppercut through the center, and that got a reaction, and so he countered. But he knows he's working the body, right? You saw how hard Billy Joe buckled down on that shot. Yeah, you see him. He set up his jab on that left side again, and then came in on the right. Boom, another leading with his left. Canelo is realizing that his opponent is almost 50% blind. Watch, we saw throughout the fight, Billy Joe's head movement looked really good. He was able to slip punches pretty much with ease because he was able to see them coming. Now look, he can't even slip a simple jab to that side, right? His vision is definitely gone, and remember, as human beings, we use both our eyes and we use our focal point to tell us the distance that something is from us. But if I only have one eye, I lose that ability to dial in a focal point. That's what you see. That's why Billy Joe appears to have transitioned from being able to slip punches as they come by him to being able to tell a punch is coming, but he can't see where the distance is, so he can't time his slips and his head movement. So instead, he just relies on blocking. And again, Canelo Alvarez realizes this dude is only putting his hands up to stop punches. Yeah, you see, he's trying to do that really exaggerated head movement that he did earlier in the fight, but it wasn't in response to a punch, really. He's sort of just trying to feint and pretend like he can still see. But he knows he's blind. Billy Joe knows he's blind. That's why he's going in. He's hugging the ref. He just wants this round to end. He's hoping that he gets back to his corner, that the corner, flushes his eye out, and he can see again and get back in the fight. Again, Canelo just opens. Just no setup, no feints, just another straight, in his case, straight left. And Billy Joe doesn't react. He just eats the punch. Again a left. Again a left. He knows. His opponent's blind. Alright, and at this point they go to their corners, and Canelo is celebrating. And even the commentators are like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is he celebrating? It's because Canelo knows that no doctor is going to let a fighter continue with one eye blind. Right? So Canelo knows. He's like, this round ended. He saw the doctor walk in, and he said, this doctor's going to make the right call. And that's it. Fight's over. Alright guys, I know that was a quick one, but man, I just saw that and I was just it was so interesting to me. Really, you got to see Canelo's fight IQ on full display, and that's why he's one of the most dangerous boxers in the world, as we've just seen. And, shout out to Billy Joe Saunders, who absolutely brought the fight to him and could have even pulled out the win if he hadn't been injured like that. Alright guys, that's all I had for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video breakdown. If you did, let me know in the comments if you have other boxing fights or MMA fights you want me to take a look at. I'm more than happy to. And until next time, I will see you guys later.